There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool, what's noted for fresh air and fun, where these friends of mine, the Ramsbothom, took young Albert, their son. Now Albert, he were a fine little chap, all dressed in his best, quite swell, with a stick and an horse's handle, the very finest that Woolworths did sell. Well, they took a stroll on down to the ocean, but the waves were so piddling and small, there were no wrecks, nobody drowned, in fact nothing to laugh at all. So, seeking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo, where they had lions and tigers and camels and old ale and sandwiches too. There was this one old lion named Wallace. His face were all covered in scars, as he lay in a somnolent posture with his face pressed against the bars. Now Albert, he had heard about lions, so they were so ferocious and wild. Well, to see Wallace lying so peaceful-like, it didn't seem right to the child. So, straightway the brave little fellow, not showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with the horse's handle and he stuffed it in Wallace's ear. Well, you could tell that the lion didn't like it, as for giving a bit of a roll, he pulled Albert into the cage with him and swallowed the little lad whole. Now Pa, who'd seen the occurrence and didn't know what to do next, said, Mother, yon lion's it, Albert? Mother said, I am vexed. Well, they called for the animal's keeper, and he comes and he says, what a nasty mishap, but are you sure that it's your son he's eaten? Am I sure, said Pa, there's his cap. The manager had to be sent for, and he comes and he says, what's to do? Pa says, your son's gone and ate Albert, and in his very Sunday best too. Ma says, right, young fella, I think it's a crime and a sin for your lion to go and eat Albert, and after he's paid to come in. So, the manager wanted no trouble, so he took out his purse right away and says, right then, how much to settle the matter? Pa says, well, what do you usually pay? At that Mother got a bit awkward. Well, she thought her Albert had gone and said, no, someone's got to be sentenced. So that was decided upon. So off they go to the police station in front of the magistrate chap and explain what had happened to Albert, and they proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his own opinion that no one was truly to blame and hoped that Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbothom would add further sons to their name. At that Mother got proper blazing and, thank you, sir, kindly, said she. What spend all me life raising children's? To feed bloody lions? Not me.